Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. I'm back to do another trading card video. This one's a little special. We'll be doing our drawing. As I said, we have a giveaway going. We got 200 subscribers. We actually have 216 now. It's, again, just mind-blowing to me. I don't know how it happens. Honestly, I think my videos are very slow and a little bit boring. And commenters agree. We just had another commenter come in and say, how slow and boring the videos are. So that never surprises me when I get those comments. I know those people are maybe trying to be mean, but really, it's just honest feedback, and they're not wrong. The videos are slow, but that's kind of my style, and that's sort of how I go. And I'm doing it here too, right? We didn't just jump right into the giveaway. We need to do some mail first. So I have to get these opened on video, and I figured I'd just do them in this video. So, I just have one video. These are obviously new packages. And the reason I have to get them opened is because AliExpress has this new like pay on delivery thing, which is pretty awesome because you don't actually have to put money up until you know you have the product. So if there's any shipping problem or anything, it's not like a refund, you just don't pay basically. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, it means that like the vendors are sort of waiting, almost like an escrow. They're kind of waiting for me to say that I have this before they get their money. So I try to not hold packages too long. I want to get them opened and like make sure it's here, and that way I can go tell the vendor, yeah, everything's cool, here's your money, right? Don't want to make them wait any longer. And so we've got a couple of things here, a couple of very interesting things, including one super interesting thing that I'm not going to show you right now. I'll show you that in a second, but let's get this open first. And I'm not entirely sure what's going to be in here. I think it's going to be just like a bunch of random stuff, honestly. I think this package, yeah, okay. So this is from C1 Luxury ACC store, and what happened is they were doing a sale. The sale is still going, but they started like 3 weeks ago, and they were selling a bunch of products, like 7 or 8 different products, really cheap, like half price or even a third of the normal price. So, for example, the Star Wars boxes, I was already buying those for like $15, but I was able to get them from their sale for $13. So it's like even cheaper. Yeah, and so it's just like a bunch of random stuff from the sale. And then I think I did like a more targeted order after that. Yeah, oh my god, this is a very large. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's take a look at it all here. So first up, this is Football Girl. You could probably guess what this is. There you go, Football Girl, right? Oh, I don't mind. Light on, sorry. There you go. I can see the shine a little better. Yeah, Football Girl by Cartoon House, I guess. And this is another World Cup set. So it was made for World Cup Qatar 2022. This one is not an official set, though. This was not sold there. In fact, this would not be allowed in the country of Qatar at all because it has some kind of lewd images, right? But yeah, this is a waifu set based on soccer teams, and it's kind of neat because it has like all the different, like there's a Brazil one, an Italy one, like all different countries have their own cards in here. So I think it would be a fun set to open. And it was, I think it was like $10. I think this is like $10 to buy. So, or even I think it might be like $9. So yeah, totally worth it, right? Because it's so cheap. Let me. Oh god, I don't have anywhere to put stuff. Sorry. Here is this was a Dragon Ball Super. I have the green one. This is the blue one. And we don't really know how to differentiate these till we get them, but I guess this is S105. I don't know. The other one is like whatever. I can go look at it later. But yeah, well, this is another Dragon Ball set, basically. Yeah, we have a lot. I guess it's S1. This is my eighth yeah, my 8th Dragon Ball set. I have a lot of those. Those ones are cool. The Dragon Ball Super sets are very nice sets of cards. This is not a nice set of cards. So this is, of course, Pirates of the Caribbean, totally bootleg, not official in any sense. They're not even claiming to be official, and they aren't official. We know that about this set. It's an old set. It's over a year old. It was already old when I started this project. I knew about it from a long time ago. I actually have a couple cards up on the website. There's a website, by the way. You can go there. And, so anyway, so I know no one cares. Anyway, because a commenter sent them to me, but I never owned my own box of this. But they are selling these super cheap. I think $12 or $13. So I figured I'd pick one up. This franchise is kind of interesting. Pirates of the Caribbean. I thought the first one was pretty good. So yeah, that's what I picked up. And yes, I know everyone wants to get to the drawing. I'm really sorry. I have it all set up. We will do it. If you just want to see that, I mean, you can just skip the video too. Like, I don't know. That's another thing. Commenters come in and they're like, your videos are so slow. You don't open packs till like 10 minutes in. I'm like, well, then just scan through the video, man. Like, you have the power. Grab your little mouse, grab the little timeline, drag it a little bit, and the video will move forward. Yeah, if you don't want to listen to me ramble about random stuff, which I don't blame you at all. Don't ever think you're going to offend me. You're never going to offend me. I don't like listening to myself ramble, so I don't blame you at all. Just skip ahead and find a part you like. You can always skip back too, so if you skip too far ahead, you can skip right back again. No big deal. Will not hurt my feelings. A little bigger, huh? What this is? Oh, okay. I know what this is. This is actually really neat. I mean, it's kind of boring, but well, it's just one thing, but a lot of one thing. If you look, I'll show you how it is, so you can see. This is Ghibli Museum. It's just, I think it's 4 boxes of that. I'm gonna go ahead and pause till I get this wrapping off, and then we'll take a look at them. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm down to the last few rolls. I'll take it as I see them. Yeah. This is from that same sales. This is also from, it's actually the same order. They just shipped it in 2 boxes. These are not boxes. I was actually really hoping it would be a box, because I don't have any box to ship prizes in. I'm gonna have to go to like a shipping store. All right, there you go. I do have lots of packing material. That's not fun. Yes, so this is MH02. So this is the MH02. This is Studio Ghibli's Mitaka Museum set by the same group that makes the Star Wars sets, actually. It's the same company making these. We know that because this phone number, it's the same exact phone number, so like same people making it. And yeah, it's just 4 boxes of that. So these aren't I guess this Cartoon House is the name. So this is the same group that made the football cards too. Okay, great. Now we know a lot. But yeah, this isn't a prize. I mean, I guess it could be if you win the giveaway and you want this over any of the other things, you can have it. I actually had intended this to be a prize. I just didn't think it would get here in time, and it really got here like right at the end of it. So I wasn't really sure. But yeah, if you do want one of these, just let me know. I'll make sure it's in the email too when you win. But yeah, this set's cool and cheap. $50 for 4 of these, so 13 bucks each. And these have gold coin cards in them. Insane. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. I know what everyone wants. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Yes, I know. Okay, let's get to it. So 200 subscribers. We did a giveaway. There's going to be 2 winners. And I have to say a couple of things before we get started. Just a couple of things. Like, one is that it's always a little bittersweet to do the drawings, like it was last time too. You think it's gonna be just fun, but it really isn't, because like even though some people are gonna win, a lot aren't gonna win. And I always feel kind of bad. So I just want to say, hey, I'm sorry if you didn't win. That sucks. It's not personal, just luck. Maybe you'll win next time. I'm really sorry about that. If you did win, congratulations. And I'll probably say that again at the end. So yeah, I want to say that. And the other thing is, I know a couple people, I was encouraging people, right, to have their aunts and uncles come in too. And some people did that. And so I don't know exactly who is part of the same like group. So I don't know like if it's your aunt and you. And so it's possible that the same person, like it's not likely, but it's possible that the same person wins both, right? Them's the breaks, right? Like that's how the rules work. So like if that happens, that happens. And I'm going to email both of those people, two different email addresses, right? And I'm going to say, hey, you won, you won. And if you're the same person and you want to like forfeit one of the prizes for someone else, let me know and I'll let the next person on the list get it. But then again, like if you won, you won. So if you want them, you can have them. You just pick two prizes then. Okay, so that's enough of that. Let's go and pull this up. So here we go. So if you were here last time, you remember kind of how I did this. You can probably just skip ahead. But I'll explain a little bit what we're doing here. So I talk about this site a lot. I use it all the time. I use it like all the time, not for the archives. And I use it for the archives all the time too. Basically, anytime I need to make a decision and I don't care, or it's need to roll die, whatever I need to do random, I use this site. It's great for it, right? It's got all kinds of different ways of doing randomization. And this way is kind of special. This one is called the sequence generator. So sequence generator, right? And it's a free tool on here. And basically the way the sequence generator works is as long as you have a sequence that is in order. So like I was handing out numbers, right? When you entered, the first person got number 1 and the last person got number 35. There were 35 entrants. Every number in between is a person. So there's 35 people, right? So we're going to make a sequence from 1 to 35, and then we're going to randomize that sequence. So I'm going to show you what that looks like now. So we're going to go smallest, largest, and this isn't a real roll. So we'll do real rolls after this. I'm just going to show you one. I'm sorry if you win. This isn't the real roll. So this would be an example, right? And again, this is not the real roll, so don't. I'm going to do the real one, but this isn't it. That's just me showing you how this works. So there's the sequence. Note that every single number is there. There's 35 numbers here. 1 is here. Where's 35? My eyes can't find it. Yeah, there it is, 35. Yeah, so all the numbers are here, but they're in a random order. And that's what randomizing the sequence means, right? And we can keep doing it, right? And each time it'll be different and fully random. There's no like shenanigans here at all. And so this way you can see, there's no chance of drawing the same person twice or anything like that. So this is what I like to do for giveaways and lotteries and things. It's a great way to handle it. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go back, back here. Okay, so right here. So now for the official drawing, just like last time, it's going to be 2 fake draws and 1 real one. So when I hit this, it'll be the first fake, then we'll do the second fake, then it'll be the real one. And I will take screenshots of each of them, just so we have the 2 fakes and the real one. And also, it's live here. Well, it's not live, but it's on video here, which is actually part of the rules for YouTube. If you ever run a YouTube giveaway, part of YouTube's terms of service rules is that your drawing has to be on video. And that's just so that everyone knows you didn't, cheat and give it to your friend, right? So that's why we're doing it on video. Okay, so here we go. I'm sorry again for wasting all your time, but we're going now. Here we go. So this is the first fake roll. And so I'm just going to grab a screenshot of this. And so if you were 1, you would have got second place. And if you were 19, you would have been first. Because remember, the way it works is the first winner's top of the list, second winner's bottom of the list, right? And if this guy forfeits, we give it to 35. And if they forfeit, we give it to 18. So that's kind of how that would all work. Okay, so there's our first fake roll. Oh, I have the mouse on the wrong screen. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Okay, here's the second fake roll. Sorry, I just have to get a screenshot again. Got it. Okay, so here, if you were 20 or 29, you would have won. All right. Da-da-da-da, drum roll and all that. Here we go. There it is. There it is, there it is. Looks like late entrants are the ones who won. 27 and 33. Sorry, 1 and... Yeah, okay, well, there it is. So 33 and 27, you are the winners. I don't know who you are. All I know are these numbers, and that's kind of intentional. It keeps it random, and it's another way to make sure I don't, skew things in favor of a friend or something, right? So I honestly don't know who those people are. What'll happen now is I'm going to post the video, and then I am going to email those two winners, and we'll get started with delivering the prizes. And that's the giveaway. So there it is. If we get to 500 subs, I think is probably where we'll do the next one. Just because I feel like we can get there, and if we accelerate and everything, we should be able to do that. Now, there's one more thing I want to show you before we go. And if you shut the video off there, I'm really sorry for you. Because I have something incredibly cool here. So if you remember, the last time I did a chainsaw battle, I did a Chainsaw Man versus Spider-Man battle. And I drew a prize card from the Chainsaw Man set. And I had to do a video where I cut the card in half with like a number written down here so that the vendor knew I had destroyed that card. And then the vendor, who was C1 Luxury Store, sent me the prize with that order. So I have the prize right here. And I can show it to you. And it is a die-cut metal gold card. And again, I have no idea what the gold content of this is or anything like that. I just don't know. But the die cut is really nice on it. And I will, for fun, I'll take it to, I don't know where, maybe a pawn shop or something. Somewhere that has one of those electrolyzer tests, and we can see if it actually has any gold content at all. I don't think it actually does. I feel like it would be heavier. But again, I don't know. That's it. So that's one of the prizes you can get if you pull that. Big Face Studios. Nice. Honestly, I think they sent the wrong prize. Because I think the prize card I pulled was from KX, and this is the prize from Big Face. Oh, well, I'll take it. I got it. It's awesome. Let me see. I actually don't want... I'm going to re-sleeve that myself. What sleeve do I want that in? So why am I so disorganized? Oh, here it is. I wasn't actually planning on it. Here we go. Let's get that sleeved ourselves here. Beautiful. Awesome. And then I'll scan it and everything later. But yeah, that's a prize card. So, okay, there we go. 20-minute video. We did 2 package openings, a drawing, and we looked at this prize card. So, hey, I can do a lot in 20 minutes after all. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stop the video here, and yeah, that'll be that. Okay, so catch you later.